Something stupid.
You bastard. Yeah, that's right. I'm laughing because I'm hanging out with my friend Louie over here, and he's very funny. Welcome to episode 61 of Sacer Estupido with your host, João. And
Luis.
is that your name now?
Yeah, I
Call
changed
you
it just right now.
Luis? Luis?
Luis.
Like
Luis.
Luis Suarez? Who's
Kind of.
who's bitten more people? You or Luis Suarez?
Play the fifth on that one.
The stories are true. The stories are true. Hey, what are you drinking over there? That's a different type of drink than you normally drink. You usually get the mystery mug or cup. And
Well,
you get a Blue Moon, white Belgium white. Yeah.
I do not want to give Ralph's, what's it called, recognition, but right now they have a nice.
Shout out to Ralph's.
Well, they're if you buy two 12 packs, they're like $11 each. So
Yeah.
come on, can't say no to that, dude.
No.
Plus, like beer takes a little longer for me to act more stupider during the show. So it keeps me okay, but if
Is that really possible? Is that really possible though?
Well, if I have the magical drink,
more stupid.
the mystery drink, that mystery drink takes me places rather quickly.
Yeah. Speaking of drinks, look what I got here. A little magical elf stopped by my home.
Elf
on a security camera. I got to share that. I keep forgetting to share that video. And dropped off some sangria over here.
You must have been a good boy for a week.
Yeah.
In order for somebody to bless you like that.
That was very sweet. Well, we had an exchange, right? I gave you my Hulu login for some sangria.
Well, thanks for telling Hulu there.
Let's get them, boys. Yeah. Somebody in the the 85th floor in like New York in the Hulu offices. Yeah, you get their little red phone. They went off. Somebody share day login. All right, we're after him. IP number 1 2. Hey, you never know. They will squeeze every cent out of you.
Oh, of course, man. These
Yeah.
people. By the way, you also got a bonus, right?
Oh yeah, you got me the Brazil glasses over there. I thought I was gonna get coronavirus because I saw that you took them off your face
with the sweat. I spit on them before. No, I peed. I did whatever it took.
I was heading out, and so I put them on, and then I saw the video. Like, oh, I'm dead. I'm a dead man. I am getting.
I did anything possible to give you COVID, so I guess it's not working for me.
Thanks, brother. Thanks. Yeah. What's going on? What's going on in the life of Louie? Look at those fancy headphones you got there. Are those Beats by Dre?
Yeah, I had these for a while now, dude.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know they were Beats. I didn't know they were a brand, bro.
Oh,
I thought they were like Target, one of those $5 Target ones.
I can't do that, dude. I can't do Target because where I used to work, we used to be in an office.
Target.
Yeah. Where I used to work, we have 4 people in the same office. So if you wanna completely cancel whatever's going on their sides, you have to get like the noise canceling and the good branded, a little bit more pricey headphones in order for you to ignore.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking about dropping for the Pros, the AirPod Pros, because I'm on these calls all day. And I'm always wired in, even on the pod, I'm wired in. And so it's like I can't reach for things, and then I have to hop them on quickly. So I'm thinking I'll just get those and just have those on all of the time.
Dude, those are awesome.
I don't have to worry about it. And they're also noise canceling, I hear.
Are you talking about the Apple or are you talking about the Beats? Mm-hmm. Because I have the Beats, and they're like the sports ones.
Yeah.
So they're completely wireless. All you do is connect them, and then they turn on. But you can sweat on them. They're made for sports. That's why I bought them, because I go for runs.
Yeah, they said they're sweat proof. Hello, Louie? Did I lose you? Louie, you still there? Louie?
Oh no.
Oh, thank God.
I feel like when he freezes. I know I'm the one that gets frozen, but nonetheless, you also freeze. It's weird. So it happened yeah, at the same time, but it's actually me.
Yeah. Why can't I freeze and look good though? Like, it's always like in the middle of like a, like, yeah, exactly. Why can't we freeze in a nice pose? Ay, ay, ay. I am in an incredibly good mood, and I'm
What?
wearing a very specific hat for a very specific reason. What hat am I wearing for the people who are just listening? Lily, what hat is this? What
That
hat
looks like a. Is that a chicken in there? Is
Son
that
of
like a
a bitch.
chicken or something? I don't
Son of a bitch. It's
know.
Liverpool, baby, because it's all back. It is all back. English football is back. I'm so happy just to hear all
Back in
the
your life.
whites back in your life. And not only is it back, it came back and with such good fashion. So many goals. So many goals. So many Salah goals. Salah!
You know, he's the Golden
Yeah.
Boot
Yeah.
winner right now. If they were to stop,
Oh my God.
they
Well,
would be like, oh,
I was worried when he cut his hair. He was, he had the big hair, and then he cut it the minute the season was over. He cut it. I'm like, oh no, that's it. There goes his career.
superstitious over
It's all
there.
about the hair. It's all about the hair.
I guess not. I guess the hair was, making him not score because like it seems like with the haircut, he
Yeah,
just went
man.
off, man.
Hat trick Salah, game one. Let's talk about that game for a second. Is that all right? We are a
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah,
Is that okay?
we can talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, first of all, it was awesome because Leeds, who have just been promoted into the Premier League.
We have history with Leeds. You want to tell the fans about why Leeds is kind
Yeah.
of an important subject for us?
Well, it was because of the docu series, which I think it's called like "I'm Going Home" or "We'll Make It Home" or something about home. Right? I can't remember what it was called.
I don't remember the name
Folks,
either.
just look up Leeds.
I'm not gonna lie.
We can't remember anything. Soccer stupid. But we were really enthralled with it, right? So it was them basically trying to, it's kind of revamping, new owner, real, again, unprecedented amount of access to the players, and internal team conversations and the things that were going through, and they're trying to get promoted, and I think that season they didn't, right? They just kind of barely, but it's so well done. And as you're watching it too, it's like you don't watch second tier English football, so it's like each episode of them they're playing and they're almost winning. It's like you're almost like watching the games, right, and getting like into it. Like, are they gonna do it? Are they gonna do it? You can easily look up online, but I don't like spoilers, so I watched it
Well,
for what it was. But we loved it, right?
yeah. Well, the thing about Leeds is that they were a powerhouse back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
They, I think they
Back in
won
1952.
something like that. So they won the league, right? And
Yeah.
they came very close to winning the UEFA.
Yep.
So this team was a powerhouse, and suddenly management and ownership just brought it down to like to the floor.
Yeah.
And now there is this Italian owner, right? He said himself, like, what did he say? He's like he likes the challenges, like big challenges,
Yeah.
the thrill of
Yeah.
like making something happen.
Yeah.
And I mean, this is like what, 3 years ago, maybe 2 years ago, where when he
It
started.
would have been two. It would have been only 2 seasons ago that docu series.
So this is
we missed. So it was the season before this past season where they were promoted.
right. So this is the
And
third season.
And that was my question. It was like, I wonder if they let the cameras running. But and if a season 2 of the docu series, that would be really. I'd be all over that to see how they got there and how they got promoted into to English Premier.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I mean, I do want you to talk about the game because it was it ended up being a 4-3 game, so it was awesome. But I do want to say something afterwards. So if you want to go ahead and talk about it, no, I want to say it after you you give the score.
So the game was, really ultimately it was very sloppy. Liverpool, the champs won 4-3 in the end, but it's like so many goals, right? So it starts out with a very sloppy penalty. Salah destroys it with the penalty kick in the 4th minute. Then 7 minutes later, Harrison on Leeds scores, ties it up. Van Dijk with a beautiful goal.
Did you see that goal though?
Yeah. Yes.
Dude,
which one?
the Leeds first
Yeah,
goal.
I think was that the one that went over the goalie, or was that? God, there's
Yeah, I
so many
think
goals I
so.
can't remember. Yeah,
But that one was like that guy took it from like the middle of
yeah.
the pitch,
Oh yeah,
and
it
he
was
just like it
such
was
yeah, but it's also such sloppy defending on. It's like it's just, it's obviously they've had they've run the training grounds, but it's like they're definitely not in mid-season form or anything. So I was a little surprised. Van Dijk in 20th minute, 2-1. Then and then 10 minutes later, Bamford on the Leeds scores, ties it up again, two
another
to
great
two, and
goal,
you're like,
dude.
what's going on?
That was the one where I think Van Dijk was trying to pass the ball, all right,
Yeah, yep,
and then like it got intercepted like right in the box, and of
yeah,
course the Leeds player just
yeah.
net
I
it.
know it was absolutely bonkers. And then my boy Salah, 33 minutes in, scores 3-2, goes in halftime. And then games going on, a lot of sloppy stuff still. Leeds playing really well, and you would think that the new guys playing against the champs, they would be a little nervous, but they went at it. So this is going to be. I'm very excited about this season, and with this Leeds team, I'm curious how things turn out. They actually they tie it up in the was it the
I think it was
66th
a
minute
header.
with
I
Klitsch,
think it was a
yeah.
header, right?
And then right at the end of the game, 88th minute, another sloppy move brings down somebody who I cannot remember. Oh my god! And another Salah penalty, giving him the hat trick. Reds win 4-3. But yeah, again, very, very. It was like one of those like it's back, it's back. If it was in the mid-season and things like I mean, every game matters, but I would have been a little bit more disappointed with how the Reds played. But I was just more excited that it's all back and just to see everybody on the pitch again, and also to see Leeds outside of a docu-series actually play a game. Very exciting.
Well, what I find interesting about what you're saying right now is that the league just finished,
You find
right?
me
Like,
interesting?
no, I'm just saying what you said because the league just
No.
ended.
Yeah. Yep.
So why they're not informed? Like it takes about 2 weeks for them to be were they
Yeah.
partying this whole time and
It,
really forgot about
it does.
their career?
Yeah, pretty much. It does feel like it's like I'm excited it's all back, but it does feel like they weren't gone that long, right?
No, it was like a
Usually it's like a 3 month sabbatical, right?
right.
And
I
then
think they probably took like a
yeah,
month, maybe, or
something
yeah,
like that.
probably a
Yeah,
month. So
yeah,
the one thing I was gonna say about Leeds is that it has to be kind of tough for you to come out of relegation and or you got to play the champion. It's like, oh yeah, you got the champions by the way, and so for them to have shown up, they had a chance to. The game had a chance to be a tied,
yeah,
and
yeah.
uh, again, there were a couple of mistakes made, and
Oh,
the
oh,
penalty at the end. I mean, it was a penalty. Like it was, like you
yeah,
said, it was sloppy.
yep.
His leg went a little too high.
Sloppy as a soup sandwich,
Yep.
to quote Ray Hudson. Sloppy as a soup sandwich goes down.
But yeah, but we're glad that Leeds have come out of that hole, So now they're gonna. Hey, look, if this game was 4-3, that
Yeah, yeah.
shows you they're not gonna be a pushover team. They're probably gonna be contending.
Oh
I'm not
yeah.
sure where up in the table, but like
I could have
they're
been a contender. Yeah,
yeah.
they're a contender. I mean, definitely. I mean, it's game one. But I mean, these guys are and they're kind of like the perfect team for the for this league because scrappy wins, right? Scrappy wins, and they are definitely scrappy. And again, I'd be curious when they're up against the juggernauts, and like you saw them play against the champs, right? And they give them a hard time.
Well, I mean,
Their defense was super sloppy, and and they took advantage of every moment that they could have, and they actually scored the goals. They could have won. That could have easily been a win.
well, they're well coached, right? Remember,
Yeah,
the thing about
Argentinian
this,
guy, Argentinian legend, whose
the thing
name I
about
cannot remember.
yeah, me too. Yeah. Anyway, but the thing about this team is that they are made. They're like a team that's made for. Well, I'm forgetting my word, but
What?
they're consistent and they're gonna be always playing the same pace, right? They're always gonna be
Yeah.
fast.
Yep.
Because that's the coach's. That's what he preaches. Like you always gotta play 100% from the beginning of the game to the end of the game,
which
which
true.
was going to give you opportunities to score. And so if they were able to get out of the relegation, I'm sure it's going to be fun to watch them during this whole season. So I'm excited for them. Again, this team is like we have a little bit of history, so I want to see where they end up.
They're on my list. I mean, of course, I got a club, but they're on my list. I'm interested in their progression, and and also like rooting for their success. And it'd be interesting to see if they really become I can't really imagine like that magical Leicester season where Leicester had 1,000,001 chance, right? 1,000,001 chance to win in the league, and they won. But I'd be curious where they end up on the table at the end of the season. Should be fun. Arsenal, they win in their first game against Fulham, 3-0. Lacazette's, Gabriel, and of course Aubameyang with his goals. Looking good so far for Arsenal. But they're hit or miss. They're missing the league, and then they win like all their silverware, right?
Yeah.
Lately, right?
But hey, is it me or I just saw William in there? I think I saw William.
Oh my God! Did you?
Chelsea William.
Over in Arsenal?
Yeah.
God, are we that uninformed?
We gotta confirm this because I thought I saw him.
I'm looking right
setting
now.
up passes. He was the one. I think it was him who was setting up passes, and I was like, "That looks like William. Is that him?" And so,
I'm gonna assume it's racism, and you're just making a.
No, he looks like William. Oh no, he looks like William has a unique face. Let's put it that way. He has an afro, but he has a unique face. He has a Brazilian face.
All right, let's see. I'm looking it up. Welcome, William. Brazil forward joins Arsenal.
Bam!
There you go.
Oh,
and here he is.
Yep. I saw that dude. That dude. Hey, I feel like William is one of those guys that go under the radar, but
he's a genius.
He is like I don't know if you were able to watch the game, but if you can watch the highlights, you can see him being kind of almost every goal that was scored by Arsenal, he had the ball and he distributed the ball perfectly for them to score. So I think that's a big win for Arsenal having William in there.
Oh, absolutely. Good. Oh yeah, and he was the man for a little bit. What was it in the? Was it the last World Cup? No, or was it or was it the Olympics? I can't remember. Where he became like oh no, it was Copa America, and it was that documentary or docuseries I was telling you about. And you were like, I hate this docuseries. But yeah, I mean, he's definitely got the skills to be the guy, right? And I think you're right too. I think I don't think he's. I think people respect his skills. He's not super flashy, and he's not he's kind of a quiet player, right? Where his skill level, like if you watch his passing or even his goals are just absolutely amazing. But he's not flashy where he's like you notice him always on the pitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, his free kicks are sick too.
Yeah.
But I don't think William plays. I don't know if he's a forward or he's like a mid. I'm guessing he's probably a mid. So I think that's where a lot of the nice little law passes and stuff like that, forward passes. Because dude is, man, I was watching the highlights on that, and they were just like dominating. So I'm excited for Arsenal this year. Hopefully, also they're gonna have a nice year, and they will contend for something. At least UEFA or one of them, because they've missed out in like a few years now, right? For UEFA, I don't think they've been there.
Yeah, they have.
So who knows, man?
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting season. I'm very excited. And then today you have Leicester City versus West Brom. I only bring him up because I'm a Jamie Vardy fan, and guess what? Jamie Vardy, he had a party. Game 1, 2 penalties. They win. Leicester win 3-0. Early, all in the second half. But Vardy ends with 2 penalties late in the game. Didn't get the hat trick. Didn't get the Salah hat trick. But what do you think about Vardy? Like, how are they holding that guy down, man. They're like, you ain't going nowhere. Because he was number one scorer, right? Like 3 years in a row or something.
I'm afraid that if he goes somewhere else, it's not gonna be the same.
He should,
you know?
yeah. No, you're probably right.
So listen, he probably knows too. Like it's like, you know what, I like it here. I can score goals, and people don't get upset at me and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I'm in a good place. I think when you're already his age, I don't think you can be too choosy about where you want to go. Or where you can go. I think if you're doing well in a place, I think why not stay here until I finish my career. Plus, he already won La Liga, right? The league. So who cares now?
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. And I'd rather him there too. I think you're right. I think there was some Barcelona rumors for him, like last season or the season before. I can imagine him not doing as well, right? So he's up against folks who either play as good as him, but unless he's got something magical. The combination of him and Leicester is magical. It's kind of like Lukaku on Everton. Remember that line? I was like, this is the guy. He's amazing. I hope they don't ever let him go anywhere because it's going to fall apart. Bam. I was so bummed he went to Man U. Bam. I mean, where'd he go to?
Inter. Milan?
Yeah.
Inter? One of them?
Yeah. One of the two. He's sharing a locker room with your boy Alexis.
Sanchez?
Yeah, thank you. Thinking of names is exhausting. my brain's going through all the drawers.
Especially like the players I have left for so long, you're like,
what the hell's his name? But
actually,
same thing to me.
I was surprised to see them. I don't know if I said this in the last episode, but I completely lost track of Alexis Sanchez. I thought he had retired. Because once I didn't see the Man U, I was like, what happened to this dude? So
I can see him MLSing it at the end. I can see him leaving and then going to like Florida or maybe the new Texas franchise. Who knows?
That AFC, man, that guy is.
Yeah,
I like that guy.
I'm a little bummed out with LAFC right now.
Dude, LAFC is like not doing well. Is Vela not playing?
He's not playing right now, and I don't know. And again, it just feels like they lost to Galaxy 3-0 the other day, and then they lost 2 or 3-0 to
the Utah team.
Yeah,
Israel
Salt Lake City or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna make a lot of LAFC fans mad, but I don't know. I'm not feeling it, guys. I'm not feeling it. Not feeling it. Come on. La Liga's back. No Barcelona games. That was postponed. So I don't know if you're as like jumping around as I am about EPL being back.
Well, I mean, it's been a gloomy year for Barcelona.
Yeah.
All the crumminess with Messi and it just kind of like really took all my my emotions and my excitement away.
Your emotions get tickled?
Yeah, man. So I mean, you sent me a text. What was it? For he's like, hey, are you going to continue being a Barcelona fan?
Yeah.
And then I said, I have a year contract, just like Messi does. So once the contract is over, I might be over them just because the way they treated Messi.
Yeah.
So as a corporation, you have to show some sort of loyalty to the players because this player has given you like so many awards. So many cups, so many of everything, and then the way you mistreat him at the end, like he's just another, just another, what's it called? Like another piece, or nothing, like just another player, like a pawn. Like you know what? Thank you, but we're bigger than you are. So that kind of mentality, it just doesn't work for me. So I don't know where my, I guess I'm gonna try to find maybe a new team in Spain who I can root for.
Yeah.
I always like Atletico Madrid. That's always been one of my teams that I follow. So who knows? I might drop down, 3 notches down because Real Madrid is going to be the one, and then
Yeah.
who knows? Messi's going to play with Barcelona, so hopefully they can do something this year. But I don't know what's going to happen to them later.
Would the Earth implode if Messi went to like Real Madrid? Can you imagine?
That will be that that happened once before.
Yeah.
I think it was a Portuguese player, Vigo, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And I think he played for Barcelona first.
Yeah.
Then he went and played for Real Madrid. And
didn't Brazilian Ronaldo do the same thing? Didn't he play for both at some point? Like started out in Barcelona and then went to Real. Yeah. It does happen.
But you know what though? The attachment, I think it was bigger with the Portuguese player. So when he came and played in the Bernabeu, or no, I'm sorry, but they actually were throwing stuff at him, like I think it was like pig heads and stuff like that, like it was really pretty bad.
So he's like, I'm a vegetarian.
It's a poor pig. It's not his fault. But yeah, dude, it would be wild if Messi were to go to Real Madrid. It's I can't envision it.
No, I can't. What if he went to Leeds?
Well, he has. I don't know. Has he played for that coach?
I want him. Maybe I don't know. Oh, maybe yeah. He might have been national.
He was national at one point in time.
Yeah, I can imagine that. Yeah, he was like the guy, right? He's like a legend. So yeah, he definitely, without even looking it up, I'm sure he coached the international team.
He did not only coach the Argentina team, but he also went to Chile, and I think he did like other countries in South America.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
and he of course improved the team greatly. So who knows, man? I mean, this is wishful thinking. I mean, I don't think he's gonna go to Leeds.
Yeah.
But
I would just love to have him. And so again, as we know, I only watch English football, and so to have him in English football would be amazing. Then I would have it all. You know what I mean?
Complete. If you were to get Ronaldo and Ronaldo, if you get Ronaldo back in, wouldn't it be crazy? I mean, this is a stupid talking here, but like, wouldn't it be crazy if Messi were to go to Manchester City and Ronaldo went back to Manchester United? That would have been like,
oh my god, yeah, my god, Peacock would get ton of money. NBC would be very happy about that.
Peacock will start going. What's it called? The Gold. What's the other one called?
It was NBCSN Gold. Which, by the way, I'm. At first I was a little bummed, like when I looked on the schedule and like, oh, some games were on NBCSN and some games were on Peacock. I'm like, oh no, I'm not going to get all the games. Then I realized, holy schmoly, that's right. That's what the kids say today. Holy schmoly, holy schmoly, Batman. The Peacock's like $4.99 a month, where NBCSN Gold was $50. So like you would miss a game. I'm not going to drop $50 just to watch maybe a game that might end up on Gold, right? So it's like, this is actually pretty awesome. It means that I get every single Premier game. I already have creds. I'll send them your way. If I haven't already, I'll send them your way.
You did already. Thank you.
Oh, good. Where's my sangria?
I was. Yeah. Wait, you got two of them.
Yeah. Oh, that was for Peacock and Hulu. Okay. All right. So
that's why the glasses were the bonus.
Upcoming games tomorrow, Monday, 12:15 p.m. PST, baby. Chelsea versus Brighton. Huh? What is that? That's nap time?
Pacific time.
Oh, Pacific time. Oh, okay.
PST, come on, man. You gotta.
And then over into the next weekend, you have Leeds versus Fulham, Manchester United versus Crystal Palace, Arsenal versus West Ham United, Southampton versus Tottenham Hotspur, and the big game of the weekend. Are you ready? Write this down, Louis. 8:30 a.m. PST, Chelsea versus the champs, Liverpool. That's gonna be good.
So I heard Chelsea made some upgrades, right? So they got a couple of young.
James. Didn't you say it was James? Oh no, didn't you say he was going to Everton?
Yeah, I wonder if he played today.
Oh, I'm watching. I'm still watching it, even though I know the score. I paused my game to do the podcast with you.
Oh, what a sacrifice!
but
a high five,
I did not see the. I'm 20. I would say I'm about 20 minutes in. I have not seen James on the pitch yet, so I don't know. I don't know if he's playing.
Maybe he didn't. He's injury or something. I don't know. I don't know.
Perhaps.
James.
Hey, your Zoom audio, by the way, is pretty low. You better fix it.
Wait, it's not.
Kill you, huh?
What did you say? My audio's not.
Your Zoom audio is low. You gonna be okay? Fix it. Go to shake your mic a little bit. Move the cord a little.
I don't know why this happens.
Move the cord. Move the cord on your computer a little bit.
This
I don't know.
Last week with or the week we had with.
In the last also in the last episode, I would say about 90% of the pod you were good, and about 10% of the pod your audio dipped so low.
I wonder
you only heard my beautiful voice.
Okay, I tighten everything up, so I hope everything will be on point.
You better fix it. You better fix
fire me?
You're fired. Get a VAR in here. Get a VAR in here. And then in the La Liga world, I'm looking it up, man. Looking it up. Let's see. Holy schmoly. A lot of UEFA Euro games this week. Ooh, that's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. Let's see. Oh, we got Getafe on Friday. Getafe. I would say the big games. You got Atletico Madrid. Oh, nope, it's postponed. Why are all the La Liga games postponed?
Well, no.
Real Madrid versus Real Sociedad, 12 p.m. Sunday.
Okay.
And that's it. I don't even know when. I think Barcelona's never going to play again. I think that's it. Messi's like, keep postponing it. Let me think about it.
I'm tired. Let me just
let me sit home.
Yeah. For me. We'll make it
oh man. Oh. I don't even have a beer of the week, man. It's sad. You know what I'll do? I'm gonna have here.
What you have the sangria of the week?
I get my my mug.
You're like all in, brother. You have.
I'm all in. I'm about to buy. I'm looking at the. There's a jersey I'm thinking of buying. I'm not really a big jersey guy. I like Speedos. on the next episode, I'm gonna be in a Liverpool Speedo.
Oh, just let me know beforehand, so that way I'll have somebody replace me. I don't want to be.
What's that sound?
I don't want to be. It sounds like sangria from France.
Actually, I'm taking a piss. It's funny. Sangria. I looked it up. It's a Spanish and Portuguese drink, but it's made out of France. Very strange. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it.
We should have what's his name? JQ.
I'm gonna try some sangria right now. Ready?
It better be cold, bro. Is it cold?
It's cold. It's ass cold. Ass cold.
Hey, when are you gonna ship me that vodka that's been sitting there for years?
Oh, it tastes like vinegar and like fruit. I think you gotta drink a lot of this stuff to realize to not care how it tastes. Like the first couple sips are like, oh.
Well, believe it or not, you can actually.
That's how bad it
is. You could add like chunks of fruits in there, dude. Like peaches and I told you this one. It was not that good.
Right here, this is the one. I like it. This one's not good, so I'm gonna give you 2 of them. Thanks, man. Thanks.
Hey, you were the one that asked for them. I wasn't gonna give you any.
I just wanted to try it. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna have to throw a party, man. And it's COVID-19. No one will show up.
Well, if you have a party, just remember your electric. What is it? The water is gonna be cut off or something.
Something like that. Yeah, I think Mayor Garcetti was like, "You're out. Cut your water." I think you're not allowed to have. You're not allowed to have more than 6 people. I think is the law. Is it 6 now?
I thought it was higher than that.
I feel like it's like
20.
It's either between 6 or 10. No, it's low. That's what I mean. Like I think they actually lowered it.
Well, because your president had like one of those like things. They had like 200 people there.
Yeah.
And then somebody said the maximum is 20. That's where I remember it from. So I might be wrong. Maybe nationally is different than locally.
You're probably wrong. You're probably wrong. Yeah, we'll see. And then we get all these fires in LA. Do you have any fire situations in your area? Like,
Dude, it's
you
so
smell it?
orangey here. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy. Like, I feel bad for my kids because I bring them out anyways. Because I need to get them out of here.
Breathe it in. Breathe it in.
Become stronger. Like,
They're gonna have
fight the
lungs.
asthma.
They're gonna have lungs like an 85-year-old smoker. You're like, Dad. He's only 4.
So yeah, dude.
Somebody called your house, and when your kids pick up, and they're like, "Hello," he goes, "Oh, are you Luis's grandpa?" No, I'm 4.
That's a funny one.
No, but it's true. Like the smoke is like throughout the week, it was kind of like in the air, like in the sky, and so the sky was like gray, and it made it seem like it looked like it was gonna rain or something.
Right.
But now it's like at our level in Burbank, and you can see. So when you're driving down the road, you can actually see the smoke like in front of you. You know what I mean? So we're actually breathing it in right now. We shouldn't even be going out.
You see ash everywhere here.
Yeah.
The cars are like ashy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Wait. So the crazy thing about this is that you remember when we had like 116 forecast and it was that hot?
Yep.
I think it was like last week or something. And then the forecast for the rest of the remainder of the week was going to stay pretty much high. But the day after, the climate completely changed. It went from like 116 to 81.
Yeah.
It's just like
there's parts of Colorado. I think it was Colorado where it was like 108, and the next day it snowed. Like it dropped down to snow levels. That's 30. That's like what 32 degrees. Insane. What's going on? Are we in an episode of Lost? Is that what's going on here?
Talking about Lost, I started to watch it.
Wait, what?
I started to watch it. Thank you, Hulu, and thank you, João, for providing me with credentials.
IP 1434.
So
get them, boys.
Yeah. It's funny how I'm watching it right now, and it looks. There's no HD there. No, nothing HD. Is like very SD like. And it looks like a soap opera.
I don't know. You mentioned that on the text. I don't see that. It was great on my end. Maybe it's your goddamn TV, you son of a bitch.
Well, I have a UHD. Do you know have all those UHD, HDR, SDR?
Well, yeah. I mean, TV shows back then were not meant to be shown in in 4K, and I have 4K, and it's not supposed to be. But I think it looks good. I think it looks fine. Maybe it was the pilot episode. Have you only seen one episode?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm about to watch the second.
Yeah,
I just started watching the second.
It's so good. We're in the 4th season right now. It's like
how many seasons are there?
They went 6. I think they ended in the 6th season. Yeah, they went 6 seasons. It's good, dude. I'm telling you.
You're the 4th. Wow, you're almost.
Yeah, so I'm telling you, it's like I can't even. I mean, I can't even talk about anything to you right now because I don't want to ruin it. Because you're on episode 1. But nothing is what it seems. I'm lost.
Well,
and it just keeps on. It keeps on like you just keep going. Everything is like what? Like, you just keep doing that the entire time.
Well, right now we're like there's something in the island. It's an island, right?
Yeah. Yep.
There's something there that.
That's one thing I can tell you. It's definitely an island.
The island, there's a lot of stuff going on in there by not humans, but something else. So I'm wondering what that is.
Yeah, just keep watching, man. I assure you, give it like 3-4 episodes. I assure you, through those, you'll just be hooked. And episode 1, if you finish the season and the finale, you'll be hooked. And then the first episode of season 2, you'll be hooked. Okay, that's like literally like that. It's that good. And our listeners here, if you have not watched Lost, it's on Hulu. Check it out. And a lot of people, again, like I said, didn't a lot of people who were in it, who watched it, were in it. But a lot of people fell out of it because it's very serial. Like you can't miss an episode. And so, like, back in the TV days, right? You'd be like, "Oh, what's this show?" And it'd be like episode 4, and you haven't seen the first 3, and you're like, "Oh, I have no idea what's going on." And they move. That happened a lot to people where they're just like, "I can't follow what's going on." So when you watch a serial, it's like, and then I'm not even kidding. You're gonna get to a place where you're gonna be watching like maybe even 3 episodes, and then every episode it's like cliffhanger, and you're like, "Ah!" Or you'll at least start the next episode just to see what's going on.
Well, I'm on the other side of the spectrum right now. Like I only watch like little pieces here and there.
Yeah.
So because I'm not quite where I know the characters and the expectations and stuff like that. So I'm still a newbie. So again, I know I'll probably reach that where you guys are at right now, but at this point in time, it's just I don't have that much time anymore, Joel. Hey,
just
by the way,
stay up all night long just watching Lost every night. Okay.
What was that?
Stay up all night long. That's all I gotta do. Kids go to bed and then just watch Lost until 7 a.m.
Dude, that would be so horrific. The next day they wake up at 7 and I'm like, oh, it's time for me to go to bed. No. This is wake up time. This is wake up time.
Sleep is overrated.
Look at his face right here. Mm-hmm. I gotta keep this face. I gotta sleep 8 hours at least.
You're aging well for, what are you, 63, 64? Aging pretty well. Oh man,
Benjamin Button right here.
I know. I just got a low battery alert. I forgot to plug in my my laptop here. We may be forced to end episode 61. How do you feel? This was a good episode. We actually got to talk about
more than last week.
More than last week, yeah. or the last like 10 episodes.
My cousin Juan, he sent me a text. It's like, dude, you guys do not talk much about anything. It's like you're like all over. Like you're talking about like gardening.
Well, I told you we're gonna turn it into a gardening podcast. If we had enough battery time, we should do a gardening follow up. But
oh yeah, dude, I have so much.
I think it's gonna end like in the middle of our sentence. We're gonna be like, and so episode will be done.
People will be like, what happened? What?
What about his tomatoes? All right, brother. It was fun having you on the show again.
You gotta do the soccer thing, like
yeah. Keep watching Lost. Keep gardening. Stay out of the smoke. Keep watching some Sacer. And I'm so happy that it's back. Yeah.
By the way, Lakers.
Ugh. Are they good? Are they doing good?
This is the you talk about me and baseball and you and basketball. Lakers are about to play for the Western Finals.
Oh, when?
So
when's game 1?
We're waiting for the Clippers because the Clippers are playing Denver tonight. So if Clippers win tonight, then we're gonna face them next week. But if Denver wins tonight, then the Clippers get to play another game. So most likely we think the Clippers are gonna be the ones.
Yeah.
I hate the Clippers, by the way.
All right.
And you too, Mike V.
Hit me with the note when those games start, okay?
Yeah,
this is when I get it. This is when I get in. I'm a high stakes sports fan, so I love postseason basketball. So bring me in. I just don't follow it, so I have no idea when these things are happening.
It will be next week though. I'm sure. Yeah.
And it is like you in baseball. You're like, I'm like, oh, dude, did you watch the game? You're like, is it the World Series? I'm like, no. You're like, yeah. Let me know when the World Series.
Wait, we're like one game in. Like you have like 162 hour many games you play.
It's true. All right, brother. I'll see you in episode 62. Man, we're just drilling through these. We're going to get to 100 like this.
Sweat. All right, brother.
All right, man. See ya.
Bye.
See ya.